Work sometimes 12 hours, 14 hours to make the life. This makes hard life. You miss your kids, you miss your family for wanting to live.
Johannes Abraham has been a taxi driver in Los Angeles for 20 years. He was born in the African nation of Eritrea and worked as a mechanic. But decades of war with Ethiopia made him decide to come to America for a more peaceful life.
Either I have to go to fight or I have to escape to go any other place to make me safe.
Abraham is one of thousands of cab drivers licensed to operate in the city. These companies just renewed a 5-year contract, which carries a condition many drivers are not happy about.
That's not a right thing. That's not a right thing at all.
The new contract will require a majority of LA's taxi fleet to make the switch to more fuel-efficient vehicles by 2016. There are currently 2,300 taxicabs in the city of Los Angeles, and roughly 70% of those will be replaced by vehicles with a smaller carbon footprint. The most frequent and recognizable cabs are the Crown Victorias seen here. But over the next 5 years, we're going to see these replaced by Toyota Priuses, Honda Civics, and other kinds of hybrid cars. Michael Geiler is the Director of Operations for United Independent Taxi, one of 9 cab companies under contract with the city. He says his company is always willing to comply with regulation, but noted some concerns over this major change for the industry.
Each individual owner must exchange these vehicles. The burden is substantial. These vehicles are costlier. Their technologies are proven for use for private vehicles, but they're not really proven for in taxi service.
Every legitimate cab in the city has a permit signed by LA Taxi Cab Administrator Tom Drischler. From the Caltrans building downtown, Drischler heads the Bureau of Franchise and Taxicab Regulation. He says this contract was something a lot of the city's top brass wanted.
Anytime you can get a fleet to be converted to greener, more fuel efficient, that's good for everybody.
The Department of Transportation projects a combined 113% reduction in smog and greenhouse gas emissions among LA's taxis. But many cabbies, including Abraham, oppose the new ordinance, calling it an immense burden on drivers in a city where cabs are less than 1% of the total cars.
Taxi cabs on the road, they are not that much. If we see now, did you see any taxi except us?
No.
You didn't see, so that's why I say that.
There are like 2,300 taxis in the city of Los Angeles, where you have like close to 6 million regular cars. And how are we going to make impact on the environment with 2,000 taxis?
Tom Drischler says despite the small number, it's a step in the right direction for the city.
In the big picture in LA, it doesn't seem like that big a chunk of vehicles, but it certainly is a good way to go.
Meanwhile, cabbies like Abraham will continue to drive the streets, working for their piece of the good life. In Los Angeles, I'm Ryan Fonseca for Valley View News.